For today's video, I have found 4 different indie games that has a platinum that I never played before, and they are games that I think you guys never heard of. I went through my list of games and I also went through the PlayStation Store. Pickle run! And I did manage to find 4 games that are very different from each other, and 2 of the games are really good. So I hope you guys are gonna enjoy. The first game we're gonna platinum is Cloudpunk. Cloudpunk is a single-player adventure game where you play as a delivery worker named Rania. It takes place in this cyberpunk metropolis, and you work for the company Cloudpunk, therefore the game's name. The trophies and platinum is pretty straightforward. Play the main story, do side missions, and collect collectibles. But you also need to keep an eye on some missable trophies, because if you miss them, you're gonna need to play the whole game from the beginning. Another thing you need to keep track of is your driving skills. This is what you're gonna do 90% of the time, and our boss is even trying to make us feel better about it.
I read your references. You're a good driver.
After that, we went for some food. So we paid like $33, and we also did our first delivery.
Yeah, I guess so.
Now, when you guys seen this much of the game, you already seen the most of it. You're gonna get called by your boss, Control.
Use the highways to get as close to your destination as you can.
Get a waypoint for a new delivery that you need to deliver. And during this time, you need to survive their conversations while driving around. And why I say survive is because some of the dialogue is unskippable and it locks you out of your current missions, which is kind of tedious in my opinion and not a game mechanic I prefer. One thing that do brighten up the game is that you unlock your best friend Camus later on, our doggo. But it also made you dislike your character quite a lot after hearing this.
She had to sell my body for money too.
You sold your dog's body for money. I don't like this girl. Continuing the story, we upgraded our apartment, which you need to do 100% to get a trophy later on. And also the same thing with your car. We were also able to meet Evelyn that introduced us to the collectibles in the game, the punch cards. These ones are scattered around the city, and you need to find 20 for one trophy and 80 for another one. And from here on, we got a lot of trophies for either pushing the main story, training up, this one is so cute, got a new Hova model, or for helping out NPCs.
Who's the best then?
One of the missions even provided us with some bad pickup lines.
If I could rearrange the alphabet, I would require the vowel U and the vowel I to
I
be
heard that
contiguous.
before.
Do you want some advice?
Rania, please touch my carbon fiber endoframe,
Why would I do that, Douglas?
because it's made of boyfriend material.
Okay, that is a little fun.
Ugh. And you realize that this game just reflects your IRL problems. I'm freaking poor! I cannot even refill my car! Look, guys! Eeeeee. Oh my god. 50 left. I cannot do now. This is until you reach the part when you meet an NPC called Huxley. Now you need to check an extra time before you start certain missions because they need to be done in a specific way for you to get certain missable trophies. Which could be either to save a doctor or bringing water to a girl. Or it could be time-sensitive deliveries. Zooming through the story, we get more story-related trophies and side missions completed until I reach the end of the story. With 25 out of 31 trophies acquired, it was time to clean up the rest of the ones, which included meeting the rest of the NPCs and do their missions, collect some more punch cards, and last but not least, the Nevalis Tourist Trophy. This took me more than an hour to do because you have no system to know which areas you have found and not, so I needed to go with a guide and visit every area again. But after a lot of driving back and forward, I was able to get it. Yes! The last one! Gimme! Completionist. Woo! Finally! That is a cute picture. Platinum picture. Name pretty boring, but the picture. 100% Cloudpunk, finally. Let's see how many hours this took me. It took me 15 hours to get it, so 5 hours more than estimate. estimated. My final thoughts are it was great voice actors, a unique type of game, but it was lacking some game mechanics I prefer. But overall, easy platinum. Now we're heading into our second game, which is Deponia. Deponia is a point-and-click adventure game where you play as the character called Rufus. He lives in Deponia but dreams of leaving the place for another location called Elysium. But his world turns upside down when he meets a girl called Goal. After meeting her, we need to solve a lot of puzzles, explore Deponia, and just try and solve the mystery behind this girl and the world we're living in. The game overall has a beautiful design, great artwork, and good animations, except one of them. Look at that!
Everything
Look
will
at that!
work out. Where did I put my list? Heck, I really have to get away from this.
Let us also do a YouTube video. Let's see if we can solve this puzzle. The trophies are pretty easy to get, especially if you have a guide next to you, which I'm gonna be honest, I had. Some of the puzzles are very tricky. The puzzles are mind in this game, let me tell you. But I guess this depends on you as a gamer and how much time you want to grind on one and the same puzzle and so on. For the trophies, you need to play the story, do the minigames, and that's pretty much all of it. There are some missable trophies, but you can do manual save throughout the whole game, so it's easy to backtrack if you accidentally miss something. The first trophy of the game was to finish the tutorial, which I struggled with more than I want to admit. Press to continue. Or square to go back. I'm pressing square. I'm pressing square. Good start. I just restarted it. After that, we captured our toothbrush, played a minigame, and then got shot out in the sky. Good job. Oh, shit. Leading up to Rufus meeting Goal for the first time. And I did a mistake, I think.
No, don't! Ah!
What's that?
Oops, guess that was the wrong lever.
You damned fool! How dare you mess with the plans of the Organon?
Wait, are you not supposed to do that? Is it game over? From there, we met some city folks, played 2 minigames, made an epic cup of coffee. What is happening? This is a powerful coffee. Stand-in waiter. Nice. We did a coffee, guys. That is a strong cup of coffee. Took a blood sample from a bowl. Who thought about this? I wonder. And met a postman that loved bubble wrap. Missing postage? What do you mean? Not enough postage? Guys, look at him. Look at him popping. Look at him. He's living his best life right now. Never been this happy. Pushing through the story, we got several trophies for playing the game and completing more minigames until the game decided to do this. I don't understand. Yeah, I get that, guys. Lucky enough, no trophies got glitched out, and as previously mentioned, the game allows you to do manual saves very often, so it was no problem. Recovering from that small hiccup, we went further into the story and got the rest of the trophies we needed, and sooner than later, we even got the platinum. Then we did it. That was not the journey I thought we were gonna make. But we did it. Ah, question mark. Is there a Deponia 2? I have no clue. The chorus, guys, rule! That's for Act 3, finishing Act 3. Woo! Deponia! Allah! Complete every trophy of the game. 100%, boys. There we go. So my summary for Deponia is that it is a tricky puzzle game, but with a great design, but not really a game for me. Easy platinum. And now it was time to start the third game, Call of the Sea. Call of the Sea is a first-person... Oh my god, it's first-person! Adventure puzzle game set in the 1930s. This is a shorter game just like Deponia and has 35 trophies in total that you can collect. It is recommended to play the game without a guide for the first time. I decided to do that and I do not regret it because this game turned out to be one of my favorites in this video. This game looks amazing. This game is about Nora. She is suffering from an unknown condition, which has led to her husband leaving her to look for a cure. But he has not come back home for a long while. And here we are, looking for him on a strange island with a lot of weird things going on. But Nora and I do agree on one thing.
I know it's just resonance, but I do love listening to the sea in them.
Yeah, me too. From here, your exploration starts with reading more documents, solving riddles, and finding a new beautiful areas. Nature is pretty, guys, isn't it? And sooner than later, you will end the first chapter and get another trophy. Oh, complete chapter 1. During the chapter, it is a great idea to explore as much as possible, both for the game experience, but also because of the trophies you need. For example, the amazing adventure of Nora Everhart, and I'll make a note of that. These 2 trophies requires you to find all puzzle notes and story logs, which you will find a lot of in each chapter. Some of them will make it possible for you to solve the puzzles in the game, and the other gives you more lore about the island and your husband. You will also get 2 trophies for finding 25 and 50% of the story logs. You will also notice that there are secret objects in each chapter, which will give you a trophy when you find them. And do not forget, there are also some random trophies you will discover.
Well, that cartoon was...
Watch the last slide from Harry's projector. Oh, I did. Oh, I did. The game even caught me red-handed for one puzzle and trophy that I couldn't figure out. You looked that up in a guide? I'm gonna be honest, this is actually the only trophy, or no, the only puzzle in the game so far that I actually did look up. From there on, I continued to explore and enjoying the story, which led to a lot of different trophies. Until I reached the end of chapter 4, then I was faced with one of the most difficult minigames. Damn, this is so tricky! What the... Okay, I think... Okay. No, that's not it! No! I don't want to redo it. I don't hear! I don't hear. No! The last one!
Technology never ceases to amaze.
Yes! That was so satisfying when you made it. Finishing that minigame, I went for more trophies, had a small hamburger break, and got even more trophies. Finding all story logs, we also ended up at the end of the game. Alright, so now we got that trophy, guys. We are actually done with the game. We haven't seen the ending, obviously. We're on our way. This is the only thing I looked up beforehand, and that is that you can actually get multiple endings in this game. Like, I'm keep telling you, this game is amazing. Like, I did not expect multiple endings in this one either. There's only one ending, though, that is important for the platinum and the trophy. So we're gonna try and go for that one. Here, I found it. This is so sneaky, guys. I would have never known this if I didn't check the guide. I wanted to know which ending I needed. And you can also get a secret here.
This key just appeared out of the blue.
Out of the blue key. Meta reference. I don't know what that means. The only thing I have now. Complete the game. So 8.3% has the platinum. We got 25 out of 35, so we're only missing 10. That's not super bad for playing it all blind. I have no guide. I only looked up 2 truffles. Only looked up 2 puzzles in the game and the ending because I wanted the ending for the trophy. So now it was time to clean up the rest of the trophies we have missed. I I started by using the chapter selection to go back to the chapters we needed to get 100% story logs or puzzle notes. During that time, I also try and find the secret items in each chapter and also some miscellaneous trophies in each one. Eventually, we met one roadblock like this trophy. I cannot see it in the picture, guys. I can absolutely not see it in game. It should be here next to some crates. Dude, I cannot see shit. Where? Where? Max brightness, guys. Let's go. Wow! I can see stuff. Sorry for the horrible quality. There! Oh my god, so well hidden. Okay, this is gonna give us a trophy.
That attacked them.
And then we found the last puzzle node, which led up to that we only had one trophy left until the platinum. Alright, let's look at this. This should be it. This should be it. Are you ready? They should give us last trophy and plat.
1, 2, 1, 2, testing. Nope, doesn't work.
1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Get the trophy. 1, 2, 1, 2. Get the freaking trophy.
So I guess you use. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. No power.
Call of the sea. Okay, it was a little slow to pop there. I just needed to interact with something else and then with it again. So here you guys can see we got 35 out of 35 trophies, 100% platinum in Call of the Sea. And my final thoughts are this game was such a beautiful game. It has an intriguing story and also an easy platinum. And I do recommend this game. And now it was time to play the last game of this video, which is Scars Above. Scars Above is a third-person sci-fi action-adventure shooter game with 3 different difficulties. And it reminds me a lot of different games I either played myself or seen before. But in this game you play as Kate, who is a part of the team SCAR, which is a bunch of engineers and scientists that's been sent to investigate a strange object they found in space. And things were going pretty good, until it didn't. Damn, we're getting like hypnotized. What? Scars Above. I love the intro, stable intro. From there on, Kate got isolated from the rest of the team and needed to figure out where she is and how to survive. This game provides some great level design with exploration, loot, and cool-looking monsters. There is a lot of variety when it comes to gadgets and weapons throughout the whole game, and for me, it was just a fun journey overall. Platinum-wise, it's a straightforward plat that you will get within 8 hours and 1 playthrough. After playing the prologue and starting chapter 1, I managed to get 3 different story-related trophies. Just a minute later, I also got a trophy for scanning our first alien creature, and this is important, because you have to scan all the creatures and natural resources in your playthrough to be able to get certain trophies. Apart from scanning and getting some cool combos. Oh god. Ooh, wet combo, baby. The game also decided to surprise me. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Newton's third law, what that? Elemental reaction. And introduced me to the ability points and pillars, which reminded me of lanterns or bonfires in FromSoft games. You will also craft new weapons and consumables, which will give you trophies as well. They even included mini puzzles where you need to investigate a certain scene and figure out what has happened. After role-playing as Sherlock Holmes, I crafted all consumables, my first weapon mod, found 5 pillars, and continued the story, which led to a lot of different trophies. And eventually we found one of our crew members we've been looking for, and he was not doing great. Damn. I don't think he's so healthy. No. He's not really himself, I would say. This led to another boss fight, trophy, and chapter 2. During chapter 2, we got more story-related trophies and also unlocked the scanner, which helps a lot while going for all the collectibles and for getting this trophy. We unlocked a gadget that lets you trap the enemies, Met a cute monster, cooked some insects, did all the puzzles, survived the last second. Yes! Final. And found a nice booty. Oh, booty. And sooner than later, we reached chapter 5. During chapter 5 and 6, I unlocked a lot of different trophies that was either story related, scanning all the environment resources, crafted all weapons and gadgets, acquired all skills, and scanning all the creatures.
Body serves to hide soft flesh.
And after that, I got a lot of miscellaneous trophies just before we reached the end. Oh my god! We are scars! Look at that. What a long and weird journey. I couldn't have said it better, but what a long, weird, but good journey. They should add that. Freaking awesome journey. Wow. So my final thoughts of Scars Above is that this is the best game out of the 4 we played. I really like it and I highly recommend, and it has a straightforward platinum. Please let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have played any of these games and what do you think of them. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.